So there is a medrash that the Kotzker Rebbe brought up when talking about the mindset we're supposed to have when we learn. The medrash basically goes through three separate scenarios. One, there's a giant pile of dirt. The fool looks at it and says, I'll never be able to move all of it, why even start? Whereas the wise man says, if I take a cup, whatever size, take a little bit every single day, I'll eventually get it out of my yard. Second one is, there's a piece of bread suspended in air. And the fool looks at it and says, that's actually impossible, I don't know how it got there, so I'm not even going to try and get it down. Whereas the wise person, looks at it and says, oh, no, but if it's there, someone put it there. So there's obviously a way to get it down. And the third story is two workers are hired to fill a perforated bucket with water. And upon its completion, they're done. But until then, they get paid for the work. And the way the Kotzker Rebbe explains it is like this. Each story is coming to tell us something different. The first story is saying that we can look at the just sheer breadth of Torah and get overwhelmed with how much there is and how much we have to learn. But the person who actually wants to get it done just takes a little bit every day and does a little bit more, takes a little bit more off, does a little bit more, and eventually they'll get through everything. The second story, talks about how when we look at Gedolim, we almost have this innate sense of we're literally never going to get there. There's no way we can get there. But if you remember that those Rebbeim had Rebbeim, then there's hope to actually achieve to that level. And the third, which I think is the best point in my opinion, not the best, the most relevant point, is that just because you learn a lot, right? People think, oh, I'm going to learn a lot, but I'll forget it all. So what's the point of even starting? No, the whole point of learning is for the learning itself. That's what the Kotzker Rebbe's point is that the work itself is the point. So even if it seems insurmountable, even if it seems like the people we look up to are completely out of reach, or even if it seems like wherever we want to go is completely impossible, we just have to keep moving to actually get there. Okay.
That you're able to grow and enjoy with this amazing content that we just put together. Do us a favor. Don't just make it about you and me. Share this with the world. Get that Torah out there for everyone to see. Additionally, if you want to hear more, which we hope you do, you can subscribe to our content so that you can be up to date with all of the new amazing Torah that we have here in the yeshiva, pumping it out to you as the klal.